I'm not really sure how I could possibly get the year wrong. I put 5/14/19. I don't know how. Maybe a part of me just wishes it was 2019 still, because 2020, it's we got to cancel this, right? Like, we're 5 months in. I think we all can agree it's just time to cancel it, right? Like, it's just time to take the year and just say fuck it. We're canceling it. You know what I mean? We're gonna just erase it from the history books. Like when you go in the year 2041, when the kids are in history class, um, in a Zoom meeting, of course. Um, Heck you, exactly. In a Zoom meeting, of course. They're going to be sitting there and they're going to be like 2019, and then it's 2021. So I'll have to change that. That's going to won't make my life that hard. I just got to change 19 to 20. I already did it, but whatever. Hello, everybody. I'm STS Man 1117. Some of you are watching this live on the Twitch, and some of you are watching this on YouTube. This was originally streamed on Twitch. I'm going to condense this into a video that will be just transferred to YouTube. So this is sort of a little bit of an update, a little bit of a status check on where I've been. I've kind of used some I will kind of contextualize the situation by providing information that maybe some people aren't aware of. In case you just stop watching the Amiibo tournament and then tune in on a Saturday and went like, where the fuck is this kid at? I'm trying to watch this kid hit a tree with his hand or something, whatever the fuck. What's Minecraft again? I haven't played in a while. I don't know. So this is sort of like an update. We have a lot to talk about. I'm actually this is actually going to be the last sort of one of these updates, at least in this sort of format. I'm going to kind of explain where we are, what's happened, and where we're going, looking towards the future. I'm a little bit of a mess. Sorry. It's okay. I'm all good. So basically, Smash or Pass Tree Edition version 2. Yeah, that's gonna come. We have to do that. That'll happen. That'll happen for sure. I don't even know in what context that's related to, but yes. So yeah. Let's talk about some things. So basically, for those who aren't caught up, a lot has happened. And is still happening. It's sort of a wild time. So basically, as I talked about in the last video, I've been going through some stuff, some personal, issues. And, you would think since the update that there couldn't possibly be more that has happened, but it has actually been nothing but more. And it's pretty stressful. Whatever. You can watch the last video, but a lot of stuff has been happening. I kind of took a break, extended the break that I was on already, which was only 2 weeks. Extended it. Now we've been on a break for 2.5 weeks, or actually 3 weeks, because tomorrow. So not tomorrow. Wait, what day is today? Say Friday. Say Friday. Today's Thursday. All right. So yeah, 2.5, almost 3 weeks. It's been an extra week. And, this was done so I could really focus on my mental health, focus on my well-being. I have not been happy in my personal life. I felt I kind of needed a break from everything going on. And, to think it couldn't get any worse. So, you would think that, taking a break would be helpful, but, okay. So to kind of catch you guys up, the main thing going on right now, and this is my number one sort of concern, is, right after I posted that video, I was like, all right, well, a lot's going on. I really need to take a break to work on myself. Let's do it. You know what I mean? Let's fucking get it going. And since then, I basically was notified by my work saying, hey, kiddo, you kind of have to do some stuff now, and it doesn't really make much sense. And if you do it, you're good. But if you don't do it, we're not going to pay you. Have fun. So I'm like, whoa, what? Like, what do I have to do? What's going on? And it, like, I literally spent like 3 days straight, like, emailing people, calling people, being like, what the fuck do I have to do? Because, I want to get paid. I need money just like everyone else. So I'm like, what do I do? What do I have to, what's going on? And it crescendoed into a series of events that got resolved, in which my work was like, simply do this, we think, I don't really know, and you'll be good. And then I got an email today saying, actually, you make sure you do all this. And I'm like, is this addressed towards me? Because it doesn't seem to be addressed towards me, but is this addressed towards me? And they went, we don't really know, whatever. And I'm like, well, I would like to know, because this is a status on whether I get paid or not. And they went, whatever, you're good, I guess. Or, I mean, not really. Just make sure you do everything. And I'm like, how do I do it? And they're just like, read the previous emails. And I'm like, but I did. Whatever. My point is I don't know if I'm going to get paid next time I get paid. And luckily, I'm not in a situation where I'm reliant on money. But this is true. And I guess I'll reveal this now, because I have actually told not a single person this in my entire life. I am planning on moving out of where I live. I'm planning on moving out. I've been saving a lot of money. I've saved up enough money to move out. I've been looking at places, looking at rent, and now is not when I want to move out. I'm trying to move out at the end of the year, probably around like December or maybe like November, like around then is where I sort of plan to move out. So I've been saving up money. I'm going to save even more money, enough money for where I can pretty much pay like 6 months of rent while also making money on top of that. Obviously, that plan enters a little bit of a bump when I'm not getting paid, if I'm not getting paid, which I'm not really sure. And they also may not pay me as much as I was making before, which is a problem. Luckily, I'm in a situation where I can tell them, hey, honestly, just lay me off and I'll collect unemployment and I'll be all right, and I'll use that money I make from unemployment to save up. Luckily, I'm not in a situation where I am reliant. I'm not living on paycheck to paycheck, but I'm currently saving up for a position in which I will be living paycheck to paycheck. So that has been super, super stressful, and has actually sort of like been what I've been doing for the past week. Like literally, that is everything I've been doing. I've been doing stuff online for them. I'm still trying to figure out exactly what I have to do, and I actually won't really know because I have to go through a million people to get a single answer. I won't really know if I am good until a week from tomorrow, the 22nd. Once I figure that out, then I'm good, right? If I don't get paid, then that's not a good thing, and I'm going to have to file for unemployment, and it's going to be stressful, but whatever. I'm going to tell them to lay me off and just whatever, go from there. If I am getting paid, then there's nothing to worry about. I just keep doing what I'm doing, and we're good. But that is my main concern right now. And I know people may say, well, what about how are you feeling? It's more important. And it is, but this is also important because I want to move out of my place because I feel like, I'm just not, I just want to get out there. I just want to go. I have a job that pays pretty well. I'm looking for just a cheap apartment, like a standard apartment, whatever, not much money, not much rent, like whatever, however much a month, I'll figure that out with my finances and what I've saved up. And like I said, I am saving up money, and all that stuff. So that's what I'm kind of aiming towards. And I think that would actually help me quite a bit, from where I am at. But in terms of mental health and streaming, I'm hanging in there. That's for sure. I'm hanging in there. I've definitely, the last week, or this week, I guess I should say, which would be Monday to today, I've been pretty good. Like I said, I am really stressed out about this work situation just because of the uncertainty. At this point, what I am concerned, at this point in my life, there's so much uncertainty and it's stressing me out. I would just be better if I knew an answer, which I know everyone would be. That's sort of what makes this time so stressful, is the uncertainty of what is happening. Am I going to be good? I would, if I know yes or no, then I can go from there. It's just when there's a lot of uncertainty, it's very hard to make decisions. It's very hard to do things, and I stress a lot. But I kind of wanted to provide a little bit of update of what's going on. I do have the date on which we are coming back. and I'm happy to report that I'm definitely doing better. I'm definitely on an upswing in this break, which turned out to be something that I thought I needed, ended up being something that was utterly necessary in every way. Because I've been super busy working on stuff, and I really haven't had time to work in the videos I've wanted to work on, and that's what I plan to do next week, actually. So I'm going to ease myself back in. Even though I'm already starting to feel better, I'm actually going to wait for a few things to happen in my life. I'm going to wait. I want to ease back into it. I'm first going to start making videos again. I'm going to finally upload this video that I've had in the back burner for about a month and a half now, and that will be coming out on next week, probably like Thursday or Friday or Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, sometime around there. I'm working on that, and I'm also going to be working on an update video. The next video I will be releasing will be an update video, not like this, but like a very traditional update video. It's going to be a May and June update video. I am coming back in May. I'm going to reveal the date in just a second, but only for a little while. And then June starts, and I have a lot of stuff going on in June. I'm still kind of working on the calendar right now, the schedule. But June, we're going to have an update video. Basically, instead of having a June update video, we're going to, because the May schedule is just completely uprooted. If you haven't noticed, I've actually deleted the May 2020 update video. That video is completely gone. In place of that is going to be the May and June update video, in which I talk about what I will be streaming in May and what I will be streaming in June. That way I don't have to, that way I can just, instead of releasing an May update video and then right after releasing a June update video, or just saying fuck it and just release a June update video, kind of do both in one, and that will kind of work out. And May is a little bit weird. I mean, it already is weird, but when we come back, it's not going to be your very traditional like stream schedule. It's going to be a little bit wonky, but that is okay. So you're probably wondering when I'm coming back. Today is May 14th, and we are going to be back. I'm going to be coming back with a Minecraft stream on May 23rd. So that is in 9 days. May 23rd. So we're basically about halfway through our extended break. Almost halfway through our extended break. So, I announced the break last week. We're kind of at a midpoint, and I'm in the middle of announcing it and coming back. And I just wanted to say that May 23rd is when we're going to come back with a Minecraft stream. So that's not this Saturday. That's next Saturday. And then basically I will be streaming the last week of May, the week of the 24th, and then June starts. And we have a lot of cool stuff happening in June. This May, if we were just doing a June update video, it would be massive within itself, because June is again going to be a pretty big month. But because it's a May and June update video, this is going to be pretty big. I can confirm with you guys that a lot of stuff that was in May, such as some of the STSM's arcades and the podcast, has been pushed back into June. But some of the stuff we were going to do in May still remains on the table, and all of that will be touched upon in the May and the June update video. But yeah, I'll be back the 23rd, which again is a week from this Saturday. I'm going to the update video. It's not going to come out early for subs. It's going to come out at the same time for everybody. It's just going to release at the same time for every single person. That will be coming out sometime next week, probably maybe Monday or Tuesday. I'm probably going to work on it a little bit. I'm probably going to work on the June schedule today, and then the actual video in maybe over the weekend, and then it will come out early next week, Monday or Tuesday. Again, it's going to come out the same day for everybody, so you can all watch it at the same time and be like, all right, here's what's going on. Here's when STSM's coming back. That's all good. That's all cool. Can't wait. Cool for school. And so on and so forth. But yes, just kind of wanted to report that we're good. The 23rd is, so we would have taken 4 weeks off, basically, right? Yeah, 4 weeks. 4 weeks off. This break originally was 2 weeks. It basically just got extended 2 more weeks. Basically doubled the break. And we will be back on the 23rd of May for a couple streams in May, and then we will come back in June. Like I said, the June update video is going to be very stacked. We're doing we're doing something we're doing actually a few things that we have never ever done before in June, in terms of like series, in terms of types of streams, in terms of a lot of stuff, scheduling. It's going to be a little bit of an unorthodox month. It's going to be a little bit weird, but that's it going forward. What I will say is maybe expect a little bit on the down scale when we come back. I know I've been gone for 4 weeks, so some of you maybe expected that I've been working on stream. We're going to come back with Minecraft. It's going to be epic. We're going to do all this cool shit because I've been working on stuff for 4 weeks, and that's just not the case. I actually have not worked on a single thing related to Minecraft or really any stream in the last 4 weeks. That's kind of why I've taken this break, is so I don't have to do that, because I just needed some time to myself. And like I said, a lot of situations going on, and then this new situation with work has been really stressful. So I've been working on that stuff. But I do plan, I really honestly have taken a break from almost everything in my life. Any activity I do in my life, I have taken a break from. Pretty much everything you can imagine. And I think that has helped me. Because it's just given me time to just chill, and time to just not stress about shit, and actually time to really think about stuff, and stuff for the channel. I am going to work on some stuff, do not get me wrong, but when we come back, it's not going to be like bam, boom, bop, bop, bada, ba, oop. Like the transfer to Bedrock, for example, that pretty much has been, I got to restart that, because I haven't worked on that for a while. There's been stuff we're doing in Minecraft. Around this time, I'd actually probably start planning the Olympics. I haven't started that yet. That's still going to happen, and stuff like that will happen. But it may get pushed back. May get pushed back a little bit. We'll have to see. But, yes. That is pretty much where we stand when it comes to that. It's pretty standard stuff. Nothing insane. Just kind of the usual jazz. We'll be coming back, and we'll be good, and we'll go from there. Again, I have some really cool streams planned. Even this month, we're still doing some cool stuff when I come back. But I just want to lower expectations a little bit, because I know sometimes people may expect me to just come back. Hey, thank you, Coin. Mikey, thank you. I know people may expect me to just come flinging back and just be like, yo, we're coming flinging back in, and we're gonna pick up right where we left off. And that's not going to be the case. It's going to kind of be a little bit chill, a little bit slow. Things may be a little bit unorthodox when we come back. Things may be scheduled a little bit differently. It's still going to be the same stream, the same energy, the same goofs, the same bada-ba-doofs. But obviously, taking weeks off is going to change things, right? But, we're pretty far right now. We're pretty far into season 7. Let me actually confirm how far we are with you guys really quick. I know we're more than halfway through season 7. I don't think we're much past that, but I know we're at least halfway. We obviously just did the Amiibo tournament. Second Ultimate Amiibo tournament. And if my knowledge is correct. We're much more than halfway through. Actually. Yeah, we're getting towards the end of season 7. Which obviously means Livestream 700 is coming up. I have not started work on that yet. I'm probably going to start work on that actually next week. Like I said, I'm going to ease back into this, I'm going to start by finishing some videos and uploading some videos. I'm going to start by working on the update video, writing the scripts, and then I'm going to start working on some streams, and then we're going to go right back into streaming, and then just try to pick up where I left off. But it's a process, And what makes the process so difficult is there's so much uncertainty, right? I mean, even if it's like, am I getting paid, affects the stream, right? What if my mic breaks? This headset has been giving me some trouble lately. Is this headset, even working? I don't even know. It's been giving me trouble. So I might have to buy one of those. And I know that's not that. I know I have more than enough money for that. Even if I stop getting paid for a couple months, I still have enough money for it. But it's still, that stuff is to be concerned. There's stuff in my life I got to figure out, and I just want to work on that first. And then when we come back, and I have some certainty of where I am, because the last thing is I can't sit here and have uncertainty, because then I won't know what's going on. Am I going to be working? Am I even going to be working? My work is trying to. One of my things my work is doing is trying to pay me to work. I don't know how they want me to work or when they want me to work. That obviously affects when I'm available and when I'm not. And even beyond that, it's like, even beyond being available, it's like, well, I want to do these amazing streams. Will I have time for them? Should I hold them off? How am I going to pace? How many streams are we going to do a week? There's a lot of uncertain questions, uncertainty is still in the air that I'm dealing with. So once that is cleared up, which should be cleared up by next Friday, most of them, a lot, not most, but like 70% of my concerns are cleared up, then I'll be like, all right, at least I know where I'm at. Whether it's a good or bad situation, at least I know where I'm at. I don't have to stress about it constantly, and we can return back to streaming. But yeah, I do want people to know I am good. I am all right. I'm not like, I'm doing fine. I really am. I've been enjoying myself. I've been chilling, and that has been wonderful for me. And it seems the fact that I forgot it was 2020, at least for a second in the title, it's a good sign, right? At least I'm forgetting it's 2020. But then, of course, now I'm reminded again. So I guess it can't last forever. You know what's funny? I just realized this too. This is fucking hilarious. I just realized 2020, both 4th of July, this is if you're American, of course, both 4th of July and Halloween, which, I don't really do much for whatever, I chill for those days, but they're both on Saturdays this year. Isn't that just fucking hilarious? I found that so funny. Isn't the year that all this shit's happening is the year fucking it's going on. But I don't know, man. 2020 is a chunk era. Yeah, dude, it is a stain in human history, yes. That we'll have to unfortunately deal with for at least at minimum the rest of the year. So that's fun. We'll see how it goes though. But I'm gonna sign off. I'm gonna post this on YouTube. I hope to see you guys around. It's pretty nice outside. I think I'm gonna go enjoy a little bit of the outside. I actually have a normal sleeping schedule again. Isn't that fucking weird? I actually wake up at like 9 a.m. every day. I have to for work now, to do work stuff. So like this is like I wouldn't even be awake at this time like a couple weeks ago, and now we're back at it. So I'm awake once again, or I'm back to my normal scheduling again. So we'll figure out how to go. But yeah, Mikey, thank you. I'll see you later. Everyone else who stopped by, Bob, everyone else, I'll be back the 23rd, and expect next week, early next week, an update video for May and June, and then an uploaded video coming out next week, later in the week rather, of a video I've been working on for a while now. So I hope to see you guys around, and until then, peace.